Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's T3. Welcome to my channel. We are going to get right back into Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. I got my hot coffee. It's nice and early and a little chilly out. Love it here in Florida. Alright, so it looks like we got the ball. We went over our little strategy here, so we're down here. So we still got to pay attention to this one. I'll be on all day, so hopefully we can keep this one before somebody takes it. But we do have a low level. We're still keeping ourselves low in the tiers. I think we're bronze 9, I think. Yeah, we're bronze 9, so we're going to move up steadily as long as our tune pieces keep getting more powerful. So, and I got to get teams put together before I start getting even higher. So, and that's what we're going to be working on today, really. Let's go ahead and take a look at the events. This is going to be an event video, so we're going to go ahead and take a look. I'm telling you right now, this Read the Rewind, I'm not strong enough to participate, and just to beat the first level in this thing is 12,000. So they basically said buy these or you don't get to do any good. So we gotta wait till we get a little bit strong before we can start participating in certain events. So because they're designed for you to spend money anyway. All right, so here's the one thing. Now I couldn't get the knife ones. I think that one's already out, done, gone. Yeah, I think it is. Is it? Yeah, I think it's gone already. Yeah, pretty sure it is. There's one for knives, but some events make it to where you can't use your teams that you have. You have to use certain tunes, and I didn't even have half the tunes that I did make complete a team, so I couldn't do any. Sometimes that happens. And what they do, they try to get you to get those tunes, power them up, and in order to do it that quick, to get into that time frame to get that event done, which was only 2 days, you'd have to spend money, obviously. So everything revolves around money. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because I do have a budget. I spend about $50 a month, and that sometimes I probably won't even spend that. To put you in perspective, I just purchased my first one. I showed it on the last video. It's a great deal. I got nice value for it. It's only $3. That's all. I got $3. I can get over 1,000 tune pieces for it. That is a great deal. Do not buy these basic packages. They're not good deals. Sit there and wait to say, hey, here's a special one. I noticed you haven't bought anything. They're going to try to get you to buy something. So now I'm waiting for those type of deals. And then I will spend a little bit, or if they have a tune that's the only way you can get it is to spend $20 or $30 to get it, and then I'll probably do that if it's the only way, because most times, like a year later, they might make it where you can get it. But that's that. So we'll get the City Holiday 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to try to complete this in this video here. So this could be a little bit lengthy one. We're trying to complete the holiday. I was breaking up the events by accident. I think that just kind of prolongs it. So I mean, if you're interested, you'll see. You can always fast forward to the levels that you're having a problem with. So, but let's go ahead and jump on over. We're going to go into the events section, and it's going to be under the Granny House. Yep, Granny House of Campaign. This is the team we're going to be unlocking. Now I can't just jump into the Granny. You got to have Hector, and I don't have Hector. So let's go get Hector. Alright, so this is going to go out. Now look, I have over 1,000 energy. Okay, so that's good. And I'm going to be powering up. Like I said, steady progress. You stay steady progress, and like in those brawls, you shouldn't be going against people that are 3 times your power. So you might see a couple, but you do a refresh, you'll see the other ones come back. So, alright, so let's go ahead and collect that 20 coins and get them all stacked up. So we can finish this event. So we got probably 6 here, right? Yeah, so we got 6, 12, and then Granny, I think, is going to be 18. So let's go ahead and bust through these. Granny's going to get a little more challenging. I don't know if I'm going to be strong enough to, I can kill us about 3-starring, but we do want a 3-star some so we can come back and farm in case if we fall short on some of these 20. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect Hector. Do we have any Hectors yet? We got 1 piece. How I got that, I have no idea. Probably a spin. Alright, so let's go ahead. Right now I'm looking for synergy. Okay, and I'm not seeing it. It says bring any tune, so I'm going to bring my Lola. like I always do. I'm going to go with Daffy. There we go. There's the synergy I'm looking for. There's my healer. And then we're going to get Speedy. Right now, these are one of my favorite tunes right now. Starting off early game. But they're going to go away quick because once I get those teams put together, you'll probably never see this combination again unless it's on the bottom end of Defended under Brawl. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. Okay, so look at the power. So this should be pretty easy for me. Now I could auto it, but doesn't do you guys any good if I do that. So like I said, these first ones are going to be easy. I don't need to. We got the next 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So let's just go ahead and take them down one by one. All right, so he's gone. Let's take him down. He's gone one by one. So now if I do the taunt, which is going to be good, both these will get hit. It might take them both down. There we go. So that we like that. All right, so we got 6 2D coins and we got 5 hex. Okay. I think I need 50 for him. Let's see. Probably do because, yeah, 50. It's only 2 acts. All right, and see now we farm, we get only 2, so that's not worth it. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do some farming to finish this off. So let's go ahead and jump in here, and you can only do 3, so it kind of limits you. So the more that you 3-star, the better off, faster you can get. So we may not complete the Tweety bird section, but we definitely will get Granny hopefully today. So let's see if we can get that, and then we can work on getting Tweety coins. But we'll definitely spin. All right, so let's go ahead. When you have an opportunity to take one out because it breaks up their synergy a little bit there. So all right, so we're at 119. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, he's gone. That's a good one hitter there. We're going to go ahead and taunt, get a hit there, and hopefully we can knock off at least one there. And there we go. So that was pretty simple. 3-star that one. Now the thing is, I used up all my potions too, so leveling up Hector is going to be a problem unless I can get some potions, yeah, in here. So hopefully I can. If not, I'm going to have to go get some potions. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Because I got to level him up to something decent to get off the Granny one. So, and that's the bad thing about it. Once I take Hector out, I'm going to be taking Lola because she's my taunt. Hector will be the new taunt, and I don't like that. It's just not a good team. She's bad. You got to watch out for her. So if we get an opportunity to take her out, we're going to take her out. Okay, does she have any hits coming up? Okay. I'm going to stun him because he's got a hit coming up. Watch. If her power goes good, a lot of times if she's tuned up, she'll just keep getting more power. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with this here. Alright, so he's out of here. So that was pretty simple there. So I may have to go farm some potions and the encounter act there. So I might have to use some of my power here. 50 or so. Alright. I don't think I'm going to collect enough on these this event to be able to get him up to at least a 20 or something, and I got to get him tuned up too a little bit. Oh, he's just not going to be very useful to me. Alright, let's go ahead and knock him out. Then he's gone. Alright, get the taunt going. Hopefully he knocks him out. Get the area effect there. Alright. Go ahead and bash him in the head there. Definitely not giving much potions, that's for sure. Okay, so battle 5. We're gonna get 2 potions this time. Not giving much XP. We'll probably get hopefully a bit more XP for the Granny one. So let's go ahead and AoE it. Alright, so let's take a look at the attack formation. She's coming up. We don't want her to do it. She doesn't have any skills going on right now, so that's a good sign. Let's see if I can hit her good. I got a good damage there. That's good. Get her out of the way. I don't need any health. Alright, takes care of him. So we're walking through pretty quickly here on the first act. Okay, so that was battle 5. They're not even offering potions on that one. Oh, this one here. So, alright, so we got 26. Give me 36. So let's go ahead. Alright, AoE, bam, knock some of those out. Alright, so let's always get used to looking down what the attack order is going to be. So we got him coming up, and we got baby, what his name is, Le Pew. Penelope, oh no kid. That's the one that Le Pew likes. Poo Poo Le Pew, or whatever his name is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stun him because he's got the first one coming up, so. And then we're going to go ahead and hit him. So he's gone. So he's out of the order here. So we got the Hawk. What's his name? The Hawk. Don Henry. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the taunt going. Okay. Area effect. So he's still at 129. I don't need to heal. I think we're going to get him out of here pretty quickly. Alright, so absolutely no resistance at all in the first act for Hector. Absolutely no resistance at all. So our little team did pretty good there. Alright, and of course the only thing we can farm is these here. So we're not going to waste. We're going to see what we need when we get to it, what we need. Alright, so 45, 48, 52, 53, 55, 65. So that's going to be our first test right there, I think. Okay. So now we have, how many? 36 pieces. So we're going to get way more than what we need. So let's go ahead and see if we can knock out. So now we're going to need to probably, hopefully they don't make me not use my team. That'd be kind of terrible. Get the healer. We like the healer. And get Speedy there. So 73.96. Now, if I have to, I may have to put LeBron in there if I need more power, but I don't think I am because he doesn't synergize with any of these people. So, alright, so let's see what we got here. We get the first 4 hits and then we got him. So let's go ahead and see if we can knock him right out. That's kind of my strategy. And if he's got too much power for me to knock him out, I'm going to stun him. That's what we're going to do. And there he is. He's stunned, so he can't really do much there. Let's go ahead and knock him out. There we go. So we get the farmer, Elmer, the farmer there, Porky Farmer. Yeah, Sheriff Porky. And then we got I don't know them all. I mean, I've seen them all. I just don't know all the names yet. All right, let's go ahead and taunt. Okay, get the area effect here. Okay, knocks him down quite a bit. Don't need that. Let's just go ahead and get Melvin out of here. And then go ahead and finish him off. There we go. Alright, let's jump into battle 2 here. At 48, we got almost 7,400, so we got to deal with 9,500. So just because they have more power doesn't mean they can beat us, but it all depends on what type of team they put against me. Alright, so we'll see what they got. We get the first 4, so he gets 2 hits right at the bat, so we got him. Alright, so I'm going to stun him because I get 2 hits with him. So let's go ahead, because I can always use my heal there if I need to. Alright, so he's gone. Let's go ahead and get the taunt and hopefully knock him out. And he's gone. There we go. And I do not need a heal, so let's take care of him and knock him out. So that worked out pretty good. Now, just because you do auto, they don't always do the correct moves that you need to survive. They just do mathematically or something like that. Alright, so battle 3, 5,200. Let's get in here and do it. Okay. Get the AoE going on here. So let's take a look at our attack sequence down here. So we got, what's his name? Sylvester, I know that. Outlaw Sylvester. Let's go ahead and stun him. So he's not much of an outlaw right now, so he's gone. Get to go King Bugs here. Let's go ahead and get the taunt going on. Okay, area. Okay, good. Bugs took a hit there. That's good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and heal just in case. You never know, because I'm going to go ahead and take King Bugs out. And then we'll finish him off. So that's good. Alright, so we should have Hector by now. So Hector should definitely be, okay, we're at 23. 56 pieces. So we got Hector. We got, so that's going to give me 30. So we should be able to get another star on Hector with that. So that's good. So that's already going to give us a little more power anyway. So let's go ahead and get these potions. I should have saved those potions before I did the 2 maintenance, but we do have to get a little stockpile on those. Alright, let's go down and check here. So we got Scarecrow, Sylvester looks like, and then so they're going to get a couple hits here. Alright, he's got the most, so I'm going to go ahead and stun him. Okay, that was a good hit there. Get my taunt going. Okay, that was a good one. So he's getting down in power, so let's go ahead and heal. That was a good timing on the heal there, so you got me taunt. I don't need to use my powerful Daffy hit there, so alright, so he's done. That should be enough to take both of them out. Okay, so let's go ahead and take off this one. 5,500. So if I remember correctly, to beat the green, I think I had switch up the whole team. I think I had LeBron in there. So alright, let's do the AoE. See, Leghorn, Foghorn, Leghorn. Alright, we don't need that. We have him coming up. So we have all the hits coming up. So because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at him while he's making me. Alright, let's go ahead and just hit him. Here we go. And he's got taunt on. He's gonna pay for that taunt though. He went all the way back up to 237. So how much we got here? 202. Alright, let's go ahead. I gotta get Foghorn out of here, I think, because he is gonna pose problems. I don't need that yet. I get all the hits, so let's go ahead and take Foghorn out of here. Oh, it didn't take him. Now he's out. So that breaks it up a little bit. He's hiding. Okay, now we got him taunting now. That's where the area effect comes. And even though he's taunting, I can use that area effect. Alright, so he's going to come up here with the hit. So we're going to go ahead and... Alright. That's the question. I got to heal. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's not take a chance. There we go. Got both of them knocked out. Alright, so that was Battle 5, I think. Okay, in the right circumstances, they could have taken out Lola there. So let's get on Battle 6, 6,500. This one might pose to be a little problem. Again, we don't have the 3-star. We just have the 3-star so we can farm it. Alright, so 7,400. Alrighty. Did he knock one out? I didn't. This is that time. This is that powerful team. This is the one, the granny one. This is the one that's gonna hurt me. Already took out Speedy. Didn't even get a chance. Unbelievable. All right. So I get a stun Tweety. She's hiding, so I can't do nothing with that. Look at all that. Is this crazy or what? Huh. This is crazy. So the things I have to take one of these out, I'm not going to beat them. They're still not there. Alright, I need... Okay, she's gone. We're done. We're done. Just take me out. The thing is, we already got Hector, so I can continue on with this, so it doesn't matter. Would like to 3-star this so I can get more Tweety coins, so... Okay, so we're going to be in trouble here, because now I remember correctly, I had that 9,000 one, I had to get that 12,000 team together to beat that. Okay. That's a badass team. That's why I want that, because they keep re-healing themselves. Okay, so let's go out and see what we got going on here for... Okay, we're in 23. And I'm going to have to get some potions, so I gotta... Alright, it is old Hector. We're going to level him up, because I'm going to need him to get onto Granny. Alright, so how far can I level him up now? We don't have anything here. I can get him up to 12, that's about it. Alright, so we at 1100. See if we can get some tune-ups going here. Ah, look at that. We don't have nothing even. Martin's chapter. Okay, let's go ahead and... Let's get Lola. Wish I just put my team I used last time on it. Alright, let's go ahead and just farm it, get off this real quick. Here we go. I only got one, are you kidding me? Alright. I like how it remembers where I'm at, so now I can go back here and do the tune-up here. Anything else I can do? How come I only got one on the other one? That's... Oh. Chapter 1, Act 2. Oh, that's Act 2, that's why. We haven't got there yet. That's right, we'll deal with it later. I'm not going to belabor here, so... Did I get any more potions doing that? Okay. So we are not leveled up very good here, I'll tell you that right now. So Tweety coins, 150, so we're almost at 300. City tune piece is 300, so we're almost at that 500, so we'll get that too. That's basically connected to this. Alright, so let's jump in here, go to the Tweety. We get 185, so let's see what we get here. Alright, Foghorn Leghorn. So we got some, that's good. Alright, so let's jump back in here. Granny's house. Alright, I gotta power up Hector a little bit more. It's gonna be embarrassing. Alright, let's go ahead. First encounters. I need potions, so there's 6. Okay. Okay, I guess I already did that. So let's go ahead and get some potions. That's 50 of those, so we're gonna do that. 60 potion, that's good. Got some any more potions over here? I thought we had some more down there someplace. Here we go. That's 120 now we got, so I'll be able to get them leveled up. And that's a scout. These are the scouts I could have used, but I just didn't have enough time to get them. Alright, so that's Act 1. This is Act 2. Is there any potions over here? Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Now let's go to the Toon Store. Offers. No, I'm not going to purchase them. I just want to see if there's anything that offers me any. Alright, so let's go back into my Toon collection. So let's get him up to 22. So that's going to help. He's at 1647 now, so if I go to find pieces, he's going to be in here. So let's go ahead and see if we can get lucky. Make sure you go that down or you're going to waste all your ludium. I'm just seeing if I can get lucky here. I'm not going to spend a whole lot. There we go, we got lucky. That's bad. I need 3 more pieces. Gonna use 1 more. No, not gonna sit here and get him. $1.99. No, I'm not gonna do that either. Hold on. I've only got 2. Auto win. There we go. Multi win. Select number of battles. There we go. So we got him leveled up there. So I want to know Granny's House campaign. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so I can farm them, get those pieces. So there we go. And now I need Marvin's chapter. So let's go back in here and get Hector. Start up here a little bit, see if we can get a little bit more. We're up to 1726. Alright, so I want to open up these, but I think we're going to be, I don't know if we're going to be okay with that, but we're definitely, nope, not enough there. Alrighty, what are we getting here? Any help? Nope, just some gems. I always like the gems. Alright, so let's jump into Granny's house. Now this is gonna, I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be crazy. This one here. This 9,500, this one, I'm gonna need like 12,000 power, so I don't think I'm gonna have that. So LeBron James, I gotta level him up, that's for sure. Alright, so let's jump in here. Let's see how far we can get. So I have to use the Hectoroid here, so because I'm taking out Lola, I'm going to go ahead and put LeBron James in there. Let's go ahead get Daffy in there. I'm going to need my healer, that's for sure. Yeah, let's get Daffy. I like Daffy. Gotta have a healer. And then we're gonna get the taunter. So he's got more power than him at least, but still 76. That's still less. All right. All right. So yeah, Kyle the Coyote. Let's see if I can knock him down a little bit. There we go. He's gone. So that was good. That helped out a lot. Okay, Witch Hazel. She's coming up soon. Let's go ahead and stun. Okay, attack up defense. So let's go ahead and do that. And 207. So let's go ahead and do that. 22. Alright, so the first one is not going to be tough. I can see that right off the bat. Alright, so this should take out Elmer Fudd. Alright, that's good. 27, so we're going to get some more Tweety coins. Now we may not get to 800. But we do have 6 days, I think, 5 more days to complete this. So gives me some time to come back here and try to finish this. So, and I'll get that on video when we finish it. All right, so let's get Granny going. We got to get 300 pieces of Granny, so that's why we got to do 3 levels here. All right, so who's okay? So we got Bellboy here. So let's go ahead and take him out. Look at that, just like that, he got his power right back. Alright. Okay, so he's out. What do we got here? Taunt. Let's go ahead and taunt. Even though LeBron has more power than him. Alright, that took off a big chunk. Oh, that hurt. Alright, we got him healed up. Let's see if I can get him knocked out. Okay. I'm going to stun. Because that misses her turn there. Yep. Goodbye. Alright, let's go ahead and get up to 6,800 now. So what we got? We got the Scarecrow, we got Witch Hazel. Okay, so you got me on taunt over here. There we go. Take that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and see what we got here. 102 damage. You gotta take one out. You got me on taunt, so let's go ahead and do that. Look at that. All the way back at the 183. And then we got him, then him. Okay. She's nowhere to be found, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit her. Uh-oh. Okay, she's the healer. And what is this? Cosmetic, this tune has additional life steal piercing. Alright, so let's go ahead. I guess we have to hit him. There he goes. Come on, I need a heal. Here goes my healers. I may not even better get out this one. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to have to work on some things here. I can't even get off 6,500. Alright, so we have to get our tunes maxed up here a little bit more. Alright. So that did not do us any good. Let's go ahead and do our lines punching. Do that every day. And we get that one of those every day. Let's jump in here, see if we got some more of these. We got 156. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. 256, so we got to get some more of those. Alright, so we're going to have to get some more potions in. We're going to have to level everybody up and get some tunes. So we got a few days to get that done, so we're going to have to be working on that. But however, I can start working on, let me see, get over here. Dunker bugs. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can use my team too. Okay, this gets pretty high up here. 10,000. Yeah, so we got to get my tunes leveled up. So leveled and tuned up. So we're gonna have to get some more of these. Alright, so in order for us to finish that, how much time do we have left on that? 6 days. So we got some time. So we have to get some level ups here. So that's good. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there. And then tonight when we get some more challenges and stuff in our campaigns, I gotta wait before I can use them again. Well, that's campaign 1. Yep. So I gotta wait 10 hours before I can farm those potions. But what I can do tonight is get me some tune pieces so I can level up Hector at least, and then we get some more here. So we'll probably go through this act here too, and probably act 2. What's in act 2? What do we have? Yeah, we're gonna need these things to level up. Alright, so we'll probably do that tonight sometime. Alright, so you all have a great day, and we'll see you on our next episode. We couldn't get through the tournament, the event, but we know what we got to do. We got to power up a little bit more because those teams get pretty bad. Alright, so you all have a good day.